Hello, my name is Wesley Jenick. I am the head teacher at Mobile Junior Academy. I also teach grades 5 to 8. My wife Jennifer is a pre-K kindergarten and kindergarten teacher at Mobile Junior Academy as well. My journey to education has been interesting, to say the least. I grew up a Seventh Day Adventist, and my parents both are Seventh Day Adventist education alumni. They went to school at different Seventh Day Adventist schools, and they both graduated from Cedar Lake Academy, which is now Great Lakes Academy. So they always wanted for me and my older sister Kelly and my younger two brothers, Jeff and Nicholas, to have a Seventh Day Adventist education. They tried very hard at this. My dad is a truck driver and my mother is a CNA, so we couldn't always afford Seventh Day Adventist education. But we would be in church school one year, and then the next year we'd be in public school. Back and forth, back and forth. When I was a junior in high school, I dropped out of high school, and I struggled for a few years. Looking back on it, I think it was the best thing that ever happened to me, because all of my Seventh Day Adventist education has led me to what I do now as a Seventh Day Adventist school teacher and a Seventh Day Adventist head teacher. In 2019, I joined the United States Army and I became a medic. Desmond Doss had always been an inspiration in my life, and so I chose to be a medic in the Army, and went to basic training at Fort Benning, Georgia, and that was a very difficult experience and a growing experience, to say the least. I then went to medic school, and I did well in medic school, and after that, I deployed to Bosnia-Herzegovina. I went on this deployment with a Army physician assistant, and I worked very close with him. It was a difficult deployment. I saw things that I never thought I would ever imagine seeing. I experienced combat, and I experienced some of the dark things that life has available in a third world country that's at war. So, the saying, there's no atheist in foxholes, holds very true. This was a very spiritual experience for me. I reconnected with God during this time. After that deployment, I transferred from Fort Stewart, Georgia to Fort Campbell, Kentucky, and I served there for 3 or 4 years, and during that time I met my wife Jennifer, and we got married in 2005. She had been teaching at Big Cove Christian Academy in Huntsville, Alabama, and after we got married in June of 2005, I went on a deployment to Iraq for 1 year. This was very difficult on our young marriage, and when I returned, I had a opportunity to leave active duty service and transfer to the Tennessee Army National Guard. I took this opportunity, and so I was left needing a new career. So I used my GI Bill to begin going to nursing school. It was kind of a natural choice from being an Army medic to transition into the nursing field. However, it didn't fit me. It just, it wasn't the same as working in the Army. It wasn't the same. I just couldn't do it. So I searched my heart. I said, God, what do you really want me to do? And He led me to go into education. I received a bachelor's degree from Athens State University in North Alabama in 2012 in special education, and I was going to work for the public schools, and I was called to work in Mobile instead. I've been in Mobile for 6 years, and my primary goal is to teach discipleship to my students. I want to model discipleship to them, and I like to take it a step further and model discipleship to parents, board members, church members, and most of all to the community. I want my students to model discipleship to the community as well. Uh, you know, education is a journey, and I think it's important for us to begin that journey with our students at the youngest age possible. Thank you for hearing my story, and looking forward to meeting many of you and sharing this experience in this class. Thank you.